Hi there, Rafael Gonzalez here from Caddy & Gonzalez. As always, hope this finds you well. Folks, I have some wonderful news. I am really excited to be able to tell you that DRI, the Defense Research Institute, is presenting a webinar. Our workers' compensation section is leading the way and providing members with a webinar on all things Medicare and Medicaid compliance. John Caddy, my partner, and I will be presenting all aspects of Medicare secondary payer compliance in both Medicare and Medicaid claims. My thanks to Jennifer Morris-Jones, who is current chair of the section, and to Jim Anderson, who is chair-elect, for inviting us and providing their support and to be able to present to all of you this DRI webinar. We are sort of in the midst, if you will, right smack in the middle of something that we knew for maybe 20 or 30 years would be happening. But folks, we are living through pretty incredible times here. 60 million folks on Medicare, about 80 million folks on Medicaid. So that's about 140 million folks in our country, about 40% of our population in one of those two federal medical programs. This year, in 2021, that'll cost us, all taxpayers in our country, about $1.5 trillion. Unimaginable cost associated with both of these programs. The predictions are that they're not going to slow down anytime soon. Over the next 15 to 20 years, we're going to have 80 million Medicare beneficiaries alone. And that Medicare program, where right now it's about $800–900 billion on an annual basis, will increase to more than $1 trillion here within the next few years. So astronomical cost that we're already predicting on both of these type of processes. So our seminar, our webinar, it will be all about giving you directions on what is Medicare and Medicaid doing about this particular issue. And as you all know, both Medicare and Medicaid are getting very aggressive with payers, employers, carriers, corporate defendants, their insurers, third-party administrators, very aggressive with these entities to try and make sure that they are reimbursing conditional payments and that the parties, when they settle these claims, are in fact taking Medicare's future interest into consideration. We are going to be talking about, John and I, about proposed rules that have been set out but not finalized yet on civil monetary penalties, $1,000 per day per file for non-compliance of the mandatory insurer reporting components of the Medicare Secondary Payer Act. We're going to talk about proposed rules on taking future medical interest into consideration. We have a voluntary process right now in place in the workers' compensation arena. There has been silence about no-fault claims and about liability claims. There has been a promise by CMS to put out Code of Federal Regulations on future medical and how to take future medical consideration into account. So we will be talking about what parties could be doing, should be doing today. Of course, we're going to talk about the SMART Act. That was passed a couple of years ago, and it really has changed the landscape of conditional payments altogether. And of course, we're going to talk about the PAID Act, which just recently passed, and how all of a sudden we are going to be privy to Medicare Advantage plan and prescription drug plan information. John and I are going to cover all of these components. We're going to try to keep you straight and up to date on all things Medicare and Medicaid compliance. As always, hope you can join us October 21st, 2021, 12 p.m. Looking forward to it. As always, my best. Thanks.